don't even know why Dallas did that. First of all, like,
do you think they knew?
LeBron knew. I don't care what nobody tell me. LeBron knew.
Why you say that?
Because he bro, he let GM, let coach,
come on, man.
let NBA.
And that's what I was calling you. I'm like, 12, bro. You might have to get on the phone, cause, bro.
They ain't finna tell me to come out there just to put me on the bench.
In the locker room, I watched KG curse Jason Kidd ass out. Do you know who got suspended?
What? For snickering?
Me. Not the guy that said I would knock you the fuck out.
Welcome to the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim, with Dwight Howard, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. And guess what, y'all? We got another one to add to the list. We don't think no evil neither. There we go. So guess what? We got a special episode for you guys today. We got the gang all back together. Before we get everybody going, man, I want you guys to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know who you want to see on the next episode. What you think about the show, what we got going on, the topics, all that stuff, man. Make a comment, let us know, man. But I got a special guest. Well, he's not he is special, but he has been on the show before. I was going to say he has been on the show before. He's back again, but this time for a special reason. He just retired. So give it up for my boy Andray Blatche on retirement.
Congratulations, my boy. Congrats, man.
Amazing, amazing career by Andray Blatche. Finished it off with the Gillas over there in the Philippines, going nuts. And because of that, I want to ask y'all a simple question. What do you guys think the word universe mean? I'm going to tie this all back in with Dre and retirement and all that stuff and why Moon's going crazy.
Sneaking fries on the side.
The word universe, what do you think it means?
I have no idea. I used to think I knew what these words meant until you broke them down. Mm-hmm. I don't know, bro. I'm curious to see what it means, though.
Okay,
I don't know.
What do you think?
I have no idea.
I
never thought about it. I never put any thought into it.
So when I'm sitting at home and reading and stuff, like, certain words just pop up, and I'm always like, wondering, like, how did they come up with this word and what does it really mean? So usually when we think of the word universe, we start going so crazy, thinking about galaxies and stars and all that stuff. But when I hear the word universe, I simply break it down into the two words that it has in it, uni and verse. So uni is one. Anytime you put on a uniform or you got to be united, we need a united front, united center, everything goes back to one. And then verse. What is a verse?
I don't know, because a verse can be so many things. A verse can be music, like a verse of music.
That's what it is.
Okay.
The word universe means one song. One song. So anytime I hear that word universe and then I think about one song, what comes to mind to me is, how is my song going to sound to the world? How is my universe going to sound? We only get one time around the track.
Facts.
It's like the songs.
Yep.
We only get one verse.
I know, right? Hey, you got me thinking now.
Nah, for real. Get one verse. While we alive, we get one verse, one heartbeat, one time to go around the track. Just think about it.
That's real.
One time to go around the track.
Real.
So how is your verse sounding? Do you want people to hear that verse that you singing or that you living? Andray Blatche just finished the hook. He just finished his hook in one of his songs.
Yeah.
His verse. He just finished the hook. And his hook was crazy. His jump hook was crazy. And his hook in the verse was crazy. So whenever I think about the word universe, that's what comes to mind. Like, how is my song going to affect the world? Is it bringing positivity? Is it, pushing P, basically, pushing positivity? So, that's what I be thinking about. And
congrats on that.
Congrats on the retirement, man, in that verse.
Appreciate it.
You just got back from Dubai too, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
I'm mad I didn't
It
go.
was different, but it was different. But we this is the first time we didn't make it to the championship. It was We had the talent. Yeah, we had the talent, but
Just didn't make it.
nah.
Man, I wanted to be there, man. I miss Charles and Boss, the whole team, the atmosphere. I missed it.
And Dwight said he ain't playing with no other team unless it's
No other team. I wasn't going to play with no other team. I was asked actually to play for a couple teams. And I was just like, you know what? Nah, that wouldn't be right to go play for the Philippines and then go play for another country. You know what I'm saying? So I really had a good time out there. I missed this trip. We did get a chance to catch some of the games, and we was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
I was thinking that we were going to win this year.
I thought we was going to blow teams out.
Yeah.
I thought we was. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like we get up 20, and I put my head down, look back up. It's a close game.
Did the other teams get better?
I don't think they was. I'm telling you, I don't think they was.
It's one promise. Y'all said y'all was going to tell the story last year about that old man that won last year. Y'all never told the story on the pod.
Wait, it was an old head that won.
Oh,
that
man,
won what?
He went off.
A 47.
Man, he really
Wait, hold on.
47 years
So it was a 47-year-old dude in the
Yes.
league, and he was cooking.
He hit the game winner.
He hit the game winner.
Okay, so he wasn't cooking. He was he was playing well.
Yeah, and it was weird because
Yeah. What was his game like? Was it like old school game, or was he playing like a young guy?
He's a solid dude, man.
What?
He did his job.
Yeah,
Wasn't that his first?
That was his second basket, I think. He was either first or second. But he was just kind of like a blue-collar player, but somebody that was with the team for the longest. You could tell he was there from the time they started the team. He probably was there here from the time they started the whole
He was
country.
like the Udonis Haslam of the team, like that
That's
dude
what
that's
he
been
does.
there for a long
That's who
time.
beat us.
And it was a hero, like, because he was.
No, I'm
he
talking
was
about this year
our hero.
too.
Oh, for real?
For real?
Man, he had like 30 something.
Oh!
That's why I say he was killing.
Oh! I'm
Like
thinking
30.
about last
I'm
year.
thinking about this year
cooking,
too.
man.
He had like 30 something.
Oh, my God. So
God,
last year, he hit the game winner, and this year,
And y'all was down though. What? Y'all was down 23 last year.
we was down 23, came
Came
back,
all the way back.
and then lost at the buzzer. So what happened, Snipe?
This dude cooking, man.
This game, he wasn't cooking like
Okay.
that, but he's playing solid defense, set good screens, getting guys open. They come off hitting shots. He's tipping the ball back out. He's doing all the little
Blue guy.
stuff. Yeah, all the little stuff, right? So,
All the old stuff.
so they put him. You're right, all the old stuff. They
That's
put him in the
exactly
game
what it was.
with probably about a minute left or whatever. We get the ball. I get the ball in the post. I make a move. I go baseline. They fouled the hell out of me. No call.
It happened this year, too.
No call. Crazy. So everybody thinking that we about to stop the play, but they kept going. So we trying to run back and get back on defense. They pass it to the shortest guy on the court. So why everybody get courage to think they finna go block him? You should have known he wasn't finna lay the ball up. So Andray Robinson and I think it was two other guys, three people, was running to try to do the LeBron chase down block
What a joke.
on a little old midget.
Yeah.
That's bad. I can't say that. Sorry.
Small person.
A small person.
Yeah,
Please forgive me.
yeah.
So when he goes to fake the layup, he does a pass
Back
Yep.
up
to the oldest guy in the whole league.
And he
turns
shot that
everything.
motherfucker and
He
fell.
catches it. Yeah,
like a movie.
he catches it. He does the slowest,
That need to be the new logo, bro.
Slowest release.
They all ran down.
They need to be the new logo in the league.
All the fans in Lebanon and stuff
was going
there.
crazy. Everybody,
Down.
it was the Lebanese
Philippines
and
on one side.
on the Filipino fans
Wow.
on one side. And when he shot the shot, as soon as it left his hand, I said, "That's good."
Yeah.
I was on the bench.
Just
I
off
was
the
on the-
momentum of the swing, you know that's Robin.
Yeah,
I just knew it was going in.
Yeah.
As soon as he shot it, I said, "Dang,
It was wide open.
Who contested it?
Nobody.
nobody."
Wide
That's
open.
when he
If
caught the
three
ball.
guys jump for the
Three
block,
guys
he made a
jumped for
skip
the ball.
pass.
Me and whoever was trying to run back and get back on defense.
And it was kind of deep.
As soon as he let it go, and it looked
Yeah.
like his form was perfect.
Perfect. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
looking at the ball like.
He was waiting 60
about to
years
go
for that
in.
shot, bro.
Then as soon as he made it, he was like, "Oh, like Sam the Son, man!" I'm telling you, he was on the ground. I'm like, "Yo,
that's
this
talking about he made it and then took a nap. He took a nap after he made it.
he did. He was tired.
The Fred Sanford emote
Nah,
is crazy.
He come back this year and gave y'all 30.
30 something, man. It was crazy.
Golly. I mean,
30 at 48.
Man, it's hooping.
Nah,
we
like
might need to still be in the league.
yeah. Hey, no, for real. That's a whole nother. That's why I called you that one day, man. I'm like, hey, I don't know. Maybe we can talk about that after the pod on some other stuff. But with you though, bro, we was talking about your career a little bit before the cameras came rolling, and you made a second round 49th pick into a career, bro. Like what you was able to do with that opportunity was not a lot of people get it. Like when me and you was talking about people who get drafted at 49 or in that late second round, it's a handful of people who made a career out of that. You were one of them guys. So now it's all coming to a close. You can look back on your career and see what you did. What's some of the things that you're proud of just taking advantage of that opportunity?
Whew. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think I was supposed to be a 49th pick. I think
Fact.
I think when the NBA did their homework on me and they did their research, they probably was like, hold up, teams, because that's what teams do. And they probably seen some red flags that made me go into the second round. Because I never worked out for the Wizards. I ain't know nothing about no Wizards.
Dang, who did you work out for?
I only worked out for Charlotte, Toronto, Boston, and New York.
And what year was this again?
2005.
2005. It's a good class too, though.
Yeah. So
you from New York, right?
Yeah, Syracuse.
Would
New
you
York.
have wanted to play for the Knicks?
I wanted to play for anybody.
Yeah, it was a dream.
I ain't never had no favorite team really like that. So
That's tough.
yeah. So I ain't care where I went.
Did you have a favorite team?
No, I didn't have a favorite team.
I ain't had no favorite team.
That's crazy.
Growing up?
No, growing up, I didn't have a favorite team.
I think that's common though. But like NBA guys, if you ask them, some NBA guys don't even watch. Like I talked to some and they're like, I ain't really watch. I just played so much. I ain't really get to watch. I just played every day.
Yeah, that's how
I didn't have a TV to watch it.
Yeah.
So I just hooped all day. I had a Magic Johnson VHS workout tape, and I would just watch that.
What was that?
do the
What was he
drills.
doing on there, bro?
Smiling. All right, guys, come on, you got to do the drills. He had us doing the little drills. I was doing the drill. I go outside in the front yard, do the drill. But
No, that's. I think that's common. Like we didn't watch basketball. We was outside really.
imagining us in the league or something like that, so it was really hard to watch.
I
Yeah.
used to watch the hot sauce.
Yes.
And one joint.
And one.
Yeah. I just go,
Yes.
go out there and practice it.
You actually had bro,
That's
it's a clip of Blatche floating around Twitter like every 2 months of him being in Brooklyn, hooping like hot
crazy.
sauce, going ISO, doing tweens. And I'm just like, I asked you, I'm like, bro, how many guys in the league can really hoop like that if given the opportunity? Because that was the side that I don't think nobody ever seen from you, bro.
Opportunity. What's his name? Who was the coach?
Avery.
Avery. He came to Houston when I was working out with John Lucas, and he was like, "Do you want to come to Brooklyn?" I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Listen, when you get there, I know what you're capable of doing. I just want you to score. Like, just go out there and do your thing, have fun."
That's tough.
And
That's
that
music
was-
to your ears, huh?
Oh my God, bro! You had no idea. Cause I was having a rough year in DC, so to hear that, you know what I mean, get that confidence back, loved it.
You get
That's all
traded
you-
to the right team.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he's right. You get traded to the right team, you get an opportunity. It changed everything about
Jalen Brunson.
Facts.
Jalen Brunson is a key example. Like, if he would have stayed in Dallas, he probably would have never got any of the stuff he's gotten now. He would have been probably content with being a backup point guard or coming off whatever. But, now he got that opportunity. He took advantage of it. And that's all it takes in the league. I don't think people understand, like, how difficult it is to get an opportunity. So when you do get an opportunity and you see how good players are, it just make you wonder how many other players are like this around the
For
league.
real, for sure.
So, and then the other side of it is this. The guys be like that, then all of a sudden, since they haven't played, Sunday, get down, trying to give you a hug.
Hey, man.
Since they haven't had a chance to play.
Boy, hey, I
she wanted
almost
to
used the
talk.
bathroom. Boy, I ain't gonna. Hey, Dwight know I'm afraid of dogs, bro. He know I'm afraid of dogs.
I
And
don't
his
know why
dogs,
she did
they
that.
they might look nice now, but the first time I ever came over here, bro, I thought it was over, bro. I
To me too.
thought it was over. I was like, if it got to end like this, Lord, thank you. But God, I thought I was done, bro.
The dogs ran up on him outside.
Well,
They ran up on the board. You should have seen it.
these dogs,
ran
bro.
up the bark and look at you.
It's two different. Y'all seeing the nice playful when he say something like sick him or whatever the word is, it's over with, bro. I don't know what the
Bro, no,
man.
what are you talking about?
I ain't lying though. Ray, tell him, bro. I'm not lying, bro. When they start growling,
These are some Malinois. Yes, these are some real police dogs.
real.
They are highly disciplined dogs, but like for her, I got her from my dad. She was just at the crib chilling, and I just said, Dad, please let me get her, because she looked like she need some more attention. And so now you see her like this, but most of the dogs, Malinois, they are like real canines.
Yeah.
Police dogs, they do everything. So you ain't got to worry about her.
Where the baby at?
The baby is actually in training.
Oh, okay.
See, look, he already man. You got a Navy SEALs team.
That's what I want
of dogs,
her to be.
bro.
The thing is, I want
thought
her
you would
to
have
be
more
like
like
that.
an Air Bud type dog, like a dog that can go and get 30
I
or
do
something.
have an Air Bud.
You do?
Yes, his name is Algebra. He's smart
Oh,
as hell.
okay.
He's a golden doodle. He's
Spin
smart.
the block.
He's out. He's the Air Bud. But seriously, I think what happens to a lot of guys is they come from situations, especially back then, where they're like the number one player on their team. In high school or college, they're averaging 30. Then they get to the league, and now they ain't getting that many opportunities. So now they start to get depressed. Then when they get depressed, that's when all the other stuff coming. They losing confidence. They don't want to work out. Then they guys resort to other ways to try to get that out of their head that they won't get those minutes. So
speaking of that, the trade, the Luka thing, right? Everyone's talking about, is Luka the right fit for the league? I know it's only been 3 games.
Yeah.
But he's been able to shoot and some people go to James Harden, his first time on Houston, he went 40-40.
Yeah.
But what do you think about Luka and how he's going to fit in with the Lakers?
I think Luka gonna be fine with the Lakers. Like, I don't even know why Dallas did that. First of all, like
That was crazy.
but I read an article back in 2023. How crazy is this? That this dude was like, Kyrie is a Trojan horse or something like that for Dallas. Kyrie is so good that he's gonna make Dallas feel like they should trade Luka to the Lakers.
2023, you read that?
Yeah, he said that they should trade Luka to the Lakers.
Wow.
And then they end up actually trading Luka to the Lakers because they felt like
I see that on Twitter.
if they got Kyrie, then they don't really necessarily need Luka because Kyrie that good.
I mean, Kyrie is cold, but I don't know if he's cold enough to say, let me ship off my 25-year-old international superstar.
I don't
That
know
brung us
neither.
to,
But
that brung us to the championship
he was saying like
in the Western Conference Finals
he
before
was
that.
saying like just because it looked like, shoot, we got AD, if we get AD and we pair him with a Kyrie and we already got a 5 like they've been saying they need a 5, then they got a backup 4/5 in Bagley. I think his name was
They got who you talking about,
the young fella.
the Mavs?
The Mavs.
They got Gafford and Lively.
Yeah, Lively.
Yup.
I said Bagley.
Yeah.
So Lively,
yup.
Bagley, and AD, they probably like, shoot, with them, that's our defense right there.
Yeah, no, I think they're more suited to win right now than the Lakers are because the Lakers still got to fill out that roster.
No, you talking about 30 from Luka and 30
They
from
got
Bron.
had no bigs though, and that's what I was calling you. I'm like 12, bro. You might have to get on the phone because,
Man,
bro,
they ain't finna tell me to come out there just to put me on the bench.
bro, on my mama, bro.
And then they traded him.
On my mama, hey, on my mama. I'm dying on this hill, whether you agree or disagree. I swear to God, if you was on that team, bro, even if you start off on the bench, there's no way you don't end up having a lot of minutes.
Yes, it does.
Bro, they literally need a
just
nigga
happened the last
exactly
time I
like
was
you,
there.
bro.
Everybody said that the last time I went and I got signed and
Man.
the same thing happened.
Bro, they had Mark Williams come over there. His physical was so bad that he
So what
rescinded the
happened?
trade, bro.
Do you believe that his physical was that bad?
Yeah, bro, he's been hurt. Bro, he's missed more games than he's played his whole career so far.
So then why would they trade him?
They didn't know you don't know until you know.
The physical.
You don't know until you know, bro.
So Charlotte didn't know?
Oh,
No, Charlotte knew. That's why they were so
Charlotte
happy
knew.
to get him up out of there.
So why Charlotte signed him?
He wasn't that hurt out of college. He got
Man, see,
he
these teams
young.
playing games, man.
Nah, he
They're
young,
gonna
man.
sign somebody
He
who
went
they
to
know is
Duke.
hurt.
He only been in the league 3 years. He young.
I mean, Joel was a rookie after 3 years.
And this how I know Charlotte. And this how I know Charlotte was finessing. Once the Lakers rescinded the trade, they took legal action. They like, nah, you gotta take him back. They don't want him.
They don't want him.
I swear to God, bro, it's happening right now. They are trying to force the Lakers. Like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta take him. They knew what they was doing.
I know everybody talking about all that's going on, but think about the psyche of this young player.
100%.
Like, this man just got traded to the Lakers. Then all of a sudden, they said, hell, your physical messed up. We don't want you. And then he go back to the team that was on.
Yeah, that's
and they like, hey, bro, we don't really want you neither, dog.
Just
You
stay
gotta
home.
Just
But
stay home,
But
man.
that's what
Stay
they
home.
said. Dalton connect.
Same thing for Dalton. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, both of them.
Awkward situation.
That's why I'm like, I feel like every
That's tough.
player in the league, they at some point they might have this feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, am I worth playing all this stuff?
I should have happened to a couple players. Like,
Yeah, I was about to
team-
say, have you ever seen that before?
Team like, yeah. Don't come to practice. Don't come to the games. Just stay at home. Like, I've seen it happen.
What?
Until they got traded, yeah.
Is that what they kind oh, my bad.
I was
Mo.
gonna say what y'all think about Dennis Schroeder. They said he's one of the most traded players in NBA history now.
He kind of been like on a run where he kind of been out of pocket though. I ain't gonna lie. Like Dennis Schroeder, like the things that you say unfortunately are held against you.
Yeah, that's
and he like he said the NBA is a slave trade.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he said the NBA is like a slave
He
trade.
got traded 4 times. in 24
Yeah, and so obviously like the owners, I mean,
He
they
said
don't,
after he
they're
got
not gonna
traded
want
4
to.
times.
Yeah, it was after that.
Okay, so but this is where it's like, so what goes for what they're changing, what they're saying about him. Other players have said certain things or done certain things, and it's not the same type of.
Yeah, that's not fair, but that's how I go though. Because I mean, some other player might have more value, so we got to handle him differently. Like if somebody that's at a higher elk say that, then it's like, I mean, you, bro. Like I can't do that to you, but I can do it to this guy.
But
Yeah,
you know,
you know what? And that's how it was for me when I went to Brooklyn. I was the fall guy. So like whenever something went wrong, they'll blame me. I was in the locker room and I watched KG curse Jason Kidd ass out. Man. And I snickered like because Joe Johnson and Reggie Harris was going like this to my leg. Do you know
That'll make your head laugh.
Ain't no way, bro.
Do you know who got suspended?
What for snickering? Not the guy that's cussing.
Not the guy that said I would knock you the fuck out. Me. I'm like, all I did was this.
That's crazy.
I got both these players.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
Damn, that's
I got called to the office the next day. Hey, you're not taking things serious around here.
Nah.
I'm like, I said, what?
Yo.
so who won? Because the Mavs got 3 centers that's out right now.
Oh, somebody that trade?
Yeah, like who?
I think the Lakers won that trade.
With the stakes now, who won?
The Lakers.
Yeah,
The Lakers won overall because
You got Luka. Yeah.
Luka's 25. He's gonna bring in so much value to the Lakers. Now you're talking about every Dallas fan.
Yeah.
Now that they mad at Dallas, is switching up to the Lakers. And now you're talking about Lakers gaining all the fans that's in Spain and all that stuff. They finna be there to all the games. His jersey finna be right there at the top now.
Luka Lake show.
Yeah, that's LL.
But I think that's why the Lakers.
LL Cool.
Nah, that's why the
J,
Lakers are
bro.
smart. In the league where the top 5 is majority international players, they realized going forward is going to be a lot of international superstars. How can we find ourselves representing one? And they got one of the best ones you can get
So
for their play style. So not only do they win as far as longevity having a young superstar, but they also at the helm of the international gameplay by having one of the biggest international stars at a young age. So
It's crazy to think he's only 25.
But you know what? But you know what's disrespectful that I want you to talk about though, because you play with AD. All right, I get it. Dallas, you upset. You wanted this guy, 25. He's a great player. They act like AD ain't shit. They mad. They like, man, we traded for AD. I'm like, bro, do you know how cold AD? Bro, the first game he played 3 quarters. He had 26 points, 17 boards, and like 4 blocks
That was the second game.
in 3 quarters. I'm like, all right, I get it. He no Luka, bro. You're not gonna find another Luka. We ain't gonna act like AD ain't AD though.
Nah.
Man, they out. That's crazy.
Hey, listen, I understand where you're coming from. But
Come
still,
on, bro.
That's Luka though.
I get it. But you ain't get somebody that you got another top 75 guy for him.
Yeah, you do, but at the same time, it's just
It's like the upside. Like I think AD is more so on his way to
So
like
slowing down.
and finishing, and Luka is like he's like right there about to start his prime.
Yeah.
And then now he in LA, he with Bron. Now he gonna feel like even more. And not that he's just gonna feel even more excited to play with Bron, he gonna be more excited to be in LA. You know what I'm saying? To put on a Laker jersey. And so it's like,
So when
it's time.
when we was with KG, I mean, he said when trades happen, this was way before the trade deadline. He said when trades happen, the star player always really know what's going on. beforehand. The other players might not. So everybody debating. I know Rich Paul, we was just at All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Rich Paul said he really had no idea.
Look, 12 ain't going, bro.
I ain't going.
Do you think they knew?
LeBron knew. I don't care what nobody tell me. LeBron knew.
Why you say that?
because he Bron.
Yes,
He
LeBron
let GM,
James.
let GM, let coach,
Come on, man.
let NBA.
So how do you think he knew? Like,
because
how does that
he
go?
LeBron,
He's
he King
LeBron James.
No,
man.
for sure. But how does that information get to him? Because that's what I'm curious.
You don't make no big decisions like that without talking to LeBron.
Okay, so if
Yes.
Bron knew, and Bron and Rich is like this, and Rich also manages AD. I'm saying Bron don't tell Rich at least. If he don't
Yeah.
tell AD, he don't tell Rich.
He ain't tell Rich.
So I'm saying somehow Rich represent both of them.
It's PR.
Rich got AD to LA, so I get it. Y'all in the league, bro. I can't tell y'all nothing about like y'all know.
Luka wanted to leave, but they had to tell each other that they don't know. That nobody just say everybody we don't know. I didn't know, you ain't know. Just everybody say we ain't know, but we all really know what's
But
going
with
on.
the AD, I think because they was interviewing AD, and the interviewer had asked him something like, "Yeah, so how do you think your tenure with the Lakers?" He was like, "Damn, you talking to me like I'm about to be traded." Or something."
So they knew.
But hey, I will say this
Why
though.
would he ask him that?
No.
Because they just heard it, but he was in the damn. It was after the game.
Yeah.
So he had just been traded,
Yeah, it was after the game.
and then they interviewed him after the game, and he didn't
It was in
know.
the locker room, exactly.
He knew.
Let me ask you this. If they knew they was getting traded, and this is also like, it's all conspiracy, but they just, both of them, I never been in the league. I don't know how this works. Y'all can tell me. They just bought houses. One for 32. AD bought a $32 million house.
It's more than that, I thought.
Maybe that was what was reported. And then Luka bought a $12 million house.
50.
Same year. Why you ask for a trade secretly and buy a damn house that's $32 million, bro?
Shit, you gotta go somewhere. You gotta go swimming in the off season. Go home.
I mean, I guess, but
think
that's just
that-
kind of crazy.
I think that they probably bought the places with the intentions of wanting to stay there. But then,
But they bought them recently, though.
Yeah, with the intentions
Just wanting to stay.
Yeah.
But then, like, after, I guess, however the season started flowing, then it was like, nah, we can't take this. We got to go.
Hey Nick, show that video, yo.
I think
Trade.
which one?
The trade video.
Nah,
Oh nah.
Hey, man.
Oh, this is,
No, I never do you like that, man. I'ma miss you, bro. I'ma miss you, man.
Look how 80 looking.
Oh, I can't believe this, man. First decision they made without me, man.
AD ain't going for it.
I'ma miss you, AD.
All right, Brian.
All right, bro.
Who's that? You want me to get that?
No. Go ahead, man. You gotta get over there to the Mavs, man.
I didn't say that. He said, "Go out there and be a star."
That's what he said. Yeah. Luka probably already know.
Nah, man. So, Blatche, you said that's how it happened, bro.
Man, they had already told Luka, they said, listen,
J Kid,
Right here, yeah.
J Kid, we already know that
But
you
had to
done,
say
you
it
done
right
coached
now.
AD.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is my son, Bronny, right here.
Bronny.
Y'all know who's good together. I already know it.
Shout out my boy Mark. I just seen him down.
I didn't get back in there.
So that's what we on, Brian?
I'm just showing them around. Hi, AD. What was I supposed to do? Yeah, I put the trade in.
Man, what the fuck? What are you doing?
What the fuck you mean? What the fuck, AD?
Man, we won the league together, Brian.
That was 5 years ago. And I'm starting to believe him. But you can't guard Jokic.
But But nah, man, that's one of those things where I wanted to. So you truly believe that they knew?
Absolutely.
Yes.
But KG said that to Dwight before that. If KG is saying that he knew about certain trades, what you think the GOAT?
That's you said he the GOAT.
No, I believe so.
So if he the GOAT, right?
Yeah.
You think they're not gonna tell the GOAT?
Yeah, but this is the thing though,
Yeah.
right? No. This is the thing. When I have these conversations with y'all, I always say this. Y'all been there, done that. I gotta listen with different ears than just having conversations with somebody else. But I think I just truly don't believe there's no way you trade Luka.
And not tell Bron.
Nah, nobody thought that shit was. I thought it was impossible, but because let's talk about what else that happens, right? Now you get guys like John Morant. It's up for max deals. You get guys like LaMelo Ball. It's up for these super max. Zion Williams. Can anybody be traded? Now we don't want to pay you $350.
Anybody can be traded.
But this started that though. It was not a
It's been
thing.
started.
Before Supermax, you get traded.
anybody's
Name a
been
player
getting
like
traded.
Luka that got traded out of his prime. Free agency, bro. You do not get traded.
Gilbert Arenas.
Got traded.
I mean, that Gilbert was hurt.
He got
The
traded.
gun situation, like that's not the
I'm
same.
talking about from the Warriors to the Wizards.
Nah, he just won 6 Man of the Year. He wasn't Luka. Yeah, he was a 6 man. He wasn't Luka. They don't happen. You leave on free agency on your own terms, but you don't get traded.
Yeah,
Dwight, when you was in Orlando, they not trading you, bro.
Cat just got traded in his prime. And he
Yeah,
got
Cat
the Knicks
got
and
traded.
started
Cat
being
got
big
traded,
bodega on these niggas.
He did. He turned into Big Bodega. Shout out to Cat, man.
Shout out to
But he
Cat.
did get traded.
And he didn't know.
And he didn't know.
And they
True.
went to the
Okay.
Western.
So that's 2 instances in 50 years of the league, bro. It don't happen.
Well, we never had a Luka-like type situation for one.
What that mean?
Like, all right, it gotta be.
Hold on, did Melo get traded to?
Knicks, yeah.
No, Melo went to the Knicks. He didn't get traded. He went to the Knicks on his
No, it
own.
was a trade. It was a
It
trade.
was a trade. He got traded.
From Denver to New York.
Danilo Gallinari, all of them.
Yeah, he got traded. Yeah, he got traded.
Melo didn't get traded to the Knicks.
Yeah, he was. Amari Stoudemire
signed.
was there first, and then they traded for Melo. It was Danilo Gallinari.
Yeah, Melo got traded.
Okay.
Iman Shumpert, and the other guy came with him.
Shump didn't come from Denver.
No,
He was drafted to
it
New
was
York.
like
No, he was
it was a 3-part team. It was
Yeah,
a 3-part trade.
Trump-
I'm gonna look into that while y'all
No,
talk.
no,
I-
he
I-
might
Shump was on the Knicks.
He got drafted
He got
to the
drafted. He
Knicks.
got drafted there.
To the-
I think.
He was drafted to the Knicks.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think Melo got traded
I
to the
think Melo
Knicks.
got traded. I'm telling you.
He could have.
Hey,
It was a minute ago. Let me ask Nick while we're talking
Did
about
y'all
that.
see that? What you think about the All-Star whole weekend?
Y'all was out there.
I don't like the new little All Star. The
format?
Yeah, I don't like.
It was too fast. Like I think the 40 points is not cool, and then guys might not get a chance to hoop. The guys coming off the bench. I just don't think that should have been how they did it. I think the guys just gotta want to hoop. That's all it is. I don't like you play one team, for 20 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes, and then play this team, and it's like a back and forth. Guys ain't gonna. I feel like you can't get a rhythm that way. But
Even as a fan, right? Like, let's say my favorite player is, I don't know, Donovan Mitchell.
And they
I only
lose.
get to see him. Not even that. I only get to see him play up to 40. Like,
Yeah.
this is my damn. I wanted to see him play. You don't get to see him play. But let me ask you. You've been an All-Star several times. Why don't y'all take it serious, bro? I gotta ask you straight up. Why is it when you did?
I took it
Well,
serious.
even if you did, like, what's the consensus of? Is everybody like, man?
I think it was a mix. I think guys take it serious, but they be like they don't want to get hurt. So then, by not wanting to get hurt, then that means they let people get to the basket easier and dunk the ball and stuff like that. But then it's like, if we do play the whole game like a regular game and people get hurt, then our teams, when we get our respective teams, might trip out on us for playing in the game. Man, we got a season to win. You just went out there and got hurt. So now I think it's just guys like, man, they just in a tough position. I think it needs to be a little bit more competitive, or they need to do the one-on-ones.
The one-on-ones would be tough, but like, even if you're not out there playing playoff basketball, last year they scored 400 points, bro. You could do something. It was like 200 to 183,
What do
bro.
you want people to do? They're playing against the best players in the world with the offensive skill set now is so crazy. Like, I mean, how do people expect, even like with the dunk contest, how many more dunks do we need? Like, everybody done did all the dunks. We done jumped over cars. We done did windmills. We done did arms in the rims.
But like Melo told you, he said it's the showmanship of the star. So if a star is doing them same dunks, it might still be entertaining. If Ja Morant,
Okay, so
AE,
if Ja did, what can he do? that
If Ja,
nobody
man,
done
listen,
seen?
it's rigged. If Ja do the same dunk that Stephon Castle got, he probably would have got 50s on all of them. It ain't fair, but it's just life, bro. My mom always used to tell me that life ain't fair, but it's still gonna be life.
So then how many people can do it? Ja, Ant-Man, Zion.
I see women
Zach
in the
LaVine
dunk
get back because they was on Twitter talking about it. Ja said,
No way.
No way, Wemby.
no Wemby.
You know when they
his
create
build,
the tallest,
it just wouldn't look impressive.
They create the tallest players on 2K and have
so
them play.
nasty.
It wouldn't look
it ain't
impressive.
gonna look right. He gonna have to do
man.
something.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, y'all gotta pull that clip up when he was doing
Man,
that dunk.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was doing hook
did a
shot
sky hook
dunks.
dunk.
He did a sky hook dunk.
But no, like if you was to build like your, let's say 5 dunkers in today's NBA that you would pay money to see if you was a fan, like who would you want to see? You won a dunk contest several times.
I don't think a lot of these guys are dunk contest dunkers. It's a difference between being a game dunker and a dunk contest dunker. A lot of these guys are game dunkers. They can get the ball on a fast break with momentum from the crowd and do something crazy. But they can't just sit down, be waiting till they call their name and then get the crowd hype and then go out there and do something crazy. That take a whole different type of psyche. Because you know you got to get everybody hype, or you just got to be a crazy-ass dunker.
We gotta see Blatche in the dunk contest.
Shit.
How does that go? Do you have to sign up to be in a dunk contest, or do they approach you?
They ain't never asked me
What's
no
the
dunk contest.
what's
I
the
think you
process
gotta-
like?
I think they will ask, but if you want to do it,
Is that what you did?
I did ask could I do it.
Yeah.
And I had the most dunks, so it was like, but again, a lot of guys are not dunk contest dunkers. That takes a whole different type of,
Creativity.
you got to be able to
yeah.
jump off either 1 or 2 feet.
Yeah.
You got to know how to get the crowd's attention.
Yeah.
That guy this year, he missed like 6 dunks.
Yeah, that was bad. Talking about the dude from
You got to be ready. You got
Milwaukee
to
surgery.
from Milwaukee.
Yeah, from Milwaukee. He got bounced
Giannis
too.
funny. He talking about something. I'm like,
But maybe they should have some of these social media dunkers kind of like
we did that.
prepare them
That's it.
before the dunk. Like, hey, these are the dunks that I think you should try tonight, or the week before, leading up to that.
Are you talking about
That'll help
the
them with the
dunk contest,
creativity.
The guys that do the dunks, but they be doing that.
Oh, they help them with
They
the
have
creativity.
guys that come help
man,
them,
I don't
but
know
it's
that.
like, it's different. That's what I'm saying. These guys can get into a gym and go crazy and do dunks when it's not lights, camera, action.
And
But
shout out
20,
Mac McClung,
25,000
though, 'cause
people.
for 3 times, yeah.
I met him this weekend, and to see his height and him jump over, like Blake
Yeah.
Griffin jumped over Carl, he's 6'10".
Yeah.
This man like 5'10" realistically.
And I think Blake dunked over like the hood. He dunked over
This
the,
man
like, the
dunked
sunroof,
over
so
the
he actually had to
whole
jump a little
shit.
higher.
He did jump over the hood.
Yeah. Blake jumped over the hood. He jumped over the sunroof. I said, okay, you had to actually get up there a little bit more.
And he snipe height. That's a fact.
He might?
He not
Yeah.
your height, but he 5'10".
He not your bill. You had
What's
the
my
2K
bill,
football bill.
2K football, nigga. What was that? Like 2007 when they had 2K football?
You got
But
the NFL blitz body.
Going back to the trade thing, 'cause
Big
like
shoulders.
Snipe said, one of them blockbuster trades. So the Knicks received Carmelo,
Damn.
Chauncey Billups, Sheldon Williams, Anthony Carter, Ronaldo
Sheldon
Faulkner.
Williams.
Nuggets had got Wilson Chandler, Raymond Felton, Mozgov, and a bunch of picks. So it wasn't
Yeah,
time. So
it was a
going
trade.
back off of that,
Dang.
all these trades that happened, besides the Luka, who's the most shocking to y'all besides the Luka trade?
This had to be the most shocking. to me.
Besides Lucas trade.
Gotta be who?
It had to be this one. This was the most shocking. I didn't believe it. I thought it was fake. When I seen this Luka, you said besides the Luka?
Yeah, that happened this year. Because you had De'Aaron Fox, you had the Kyle Kuzma.
I seen that.
Where did Cal
Oh,
Kuzma
Jimmy
go?
Butler. Kyle Kuzma went to the Bucks.
That's what Jimmy is with the
They
Warriors.
traded Middleton.
That's why he got married. Went to the Bucks.
I don't know.
Is that a good pickup for them?
For the Bucks? Yeah, think about it. I mean, Kyle's averaging like just around 20 over there in DC. He was playing, it's bad basketball over there. The brand of basketball, so it's not the most impressive, but he's young, he can create his own shot, he got some height. So now you can think about what they can do to the lineup. He's a true 6'10", 6'9", right? So if you got him, you got Dame, you got Giannis, Bobby Portis, him, you know, they got a
Speaking of
nice
Bobby
small ball.
Portis, I seen that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, damn, I
What
forgot about
happened to
Bobby.
Nah, he just felt the drug test, and fans was like, "Now we know why his eyes like this."
All crazy.
But nah, like if they wanted to go to a small ball lineup, they got a tall small ball lineup. So I think they could do a little bit. You know, I think it'd be helpful.
I think Jimmy Butler, the Golden State.
Yeah.
That's a good trade.
It's so crazy, man. It seemed like in this era, guys can like go crazy and still get a bag. Like back in, I could imagine if I was doing what Jimmy was doing with the Magic.
Jimmy went buck wild and got 210
Like,
for it, bro.
Just think about it. They went crazy on me and they said I wanted to get my coach fired and all this stuff, and I ain't even get no contract. This man was making tweets. He wasn't showing up for the
Flying his own
plane.
flights.
He's not the first though, because Ben Simmons was going on strike and not going to practice. And
Hey,
arguing with the
Ben
coach.
Simmons got 200.
Ben Simmons getting paid like $51 million a year now.
They wouldn't give us a contract.
49 million.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, how they getting contracts and they're like basically saying, man, we ain't playing, we ain't showing up for nothing. And we out here playing like all the games, all the minutes, and they saying, oh, he's a cancer. Don't give him no minutes. So it's like,
What
man.
happened to me? Just a kid gonna tell people I'm a locker room cancer, and I'm a I got KG in the locker room, Paul Pierce, Joe Johnson, D. Will, Brook Lopez. I got all superstars in there. How can I be a cancer
On the
to any
team.
of them guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I influence anybody in there? You know what I mean? So I was shocked when that shit came out. When they said that, I said, listen, I'll take a lot of stuff, but don't ever call me a cancer because that's not my personality.
When they call people cancers, it's funny to me. They did the same thing with. They try to do the same thing with Melo. They try to do the same thing with you. They try to do the same thing with Rush. But what's crazy is, if you ask any of their teammates, it's nothing bad. So I'll be like, where's it coming from?
It's when they don't want to give you a contract. When they don't want to give you a new contract.
They gotta find
something to say. Just think about what they were saying about Luka when he left from the Dallas media. Now Luka's out of shape. He's been having problems with the team internally. Why wasn't none of this stuff talked about when he was there? As soon as he leave, now all of this bad stuff. And that always happened, and it's not fair to the players because we can't actually come back and write articles and say stuff like the media can. So, I just feel bad when stuff like the Luka situation, and even with Jimmy Butler, we don't know the whole situation in totality and what was done behind closed doors. We just know what happened to the player. We know what the player was doing or saying and stuff like that. And it's like they want drama. They want to make it look like the player is the worst person in the world. On top of that, he's getting paid millions of dollars. So now everybody like, oh, he's a real asshole. He's a jerk. And it's like,
trying to
man,
cover
that's
their
not
ass.
cool. Yeah, that's not cool. They try to cover up what they done did by saying the player is bad. Like how all of a sudden a player goes from being one of the most decorated players, an awesome player in the locker room, to he's a bad teammate, he's a cancer in the locker room and stuff like that. It's all the perception that the media, the teams try to get of these players once they leave the team. It's kind of like you break up with your girlfriend and, and she mad you tell everybody that you was the worst person that ever existed. Like, God, now I'm the worst person?
It was just all good a week ago.
Yeah.
So, I know last year we was all talking about, we was together when the MVP was announced. Who y'all got for MVP prediction now? I mean, it's tough because Jokic is having his best year. He averaging 30 and 10 assists.
If SGA don't get it,
I'm with you, bro.
I don't know what MVP means.
I'm with you. Because I thought he should have won it last year. And I think that if anything, if you want to give Jokic anything, maybe
Look
this
at
year,
his
but he
numbers,
should have won it
though.
last year.
No big man in history has ever averaged a triple-double.
Nah, he's having an amazing
This
year.
is his best year, they saying.
I understand that.
But
golly.
That's what I'm saying.
I understand that, but what's their record? What's
Thunder got the best record in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
OKC got the best
That's
record.
what I'm saying.
They only lost 9 games.
That's what I'm saying. So how is he not the
Every year,
MVP?
Not to
got
mention,
MVP,
though, hear me out though, Blatche. You take one person, right? You take him off that roster. They go from losing 9 games to winning 12.
Yeah, but
I don't even-
every year Denver wasn't number one when Jokic won it, though. One year
Or they lost 10
Denver
games.
was like 6 when he won
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Come on, man. Look at that, man. 44 and 10. Go on get that boy his trophy, man.
Yeah, I think
44 and 10 right now is crazy.
Go on get that boy his trophy.
in the West where it's really
the
tough,
West.
like in a tough West.
But they might try to, I don't know, they might try to give him that fourth one.
They might try. I mean, and if you do, shout out to him. It's not like it's a. But
So,
I think
If
SGA.
he gets the 4th MVP,
That's rare air. He already in rare air with 3.
what does that say? Where does that put him?
He gotta be
He
top
one of the-
5 big man.
No,
No,
not no.
I mean,
He's
he
got to
top
be
5
more
now.
than top 5 big man. Yeah, I'm saying he got to be top 5 players ever to play.
Yeah,
If
either
he
top
does
5
that-
or 10.
Damn, this nigga stats going.
Yeah, top 5 or 10. It has to be.
Shooting down there 60%. That is wild.
That's all I'm saying.
He's
Do you
killing.
think that it's because of the era that he's in?
Bro, there's like give me like 5 bigs that can legitimately
Check him.
guard.
in this era.
Yeah, bro.
Joel,
That's what I'm saying.
Dwight
No,
Howard.
Joel.
He don't play.
not in this. He's talking about Joel don't guard him.
Hey, you got AD.
When he go to Denver, he don't even
guard
play.
him.
You don't guard him. He at the 4.
Joe could be killing them.
Hold on, who the hell guarding?
Now you see what I'm saying. This is an era where we don't have a lot of
And they be-
bigs.
Like that's
He
why I'm like,
dominating
it's-
right now. Now, I'm not saying not
not
to all my
saying that he
Jokic
not
fans.
good.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying he's not good, and I'm not saying that's the. I'm just saying it helps,
Look at
right?
the-
It
People
helps.
hate when
Shai.
we talk about it, but it's like it's
Yeah.
not right.
Look at Shai.
Like it helped Gil that he was the only guy that was pulling up
32.
at half. They wouldn't.
That's
It
what
was
I'm
no
saying.
Dames
30,
and
10 and 12 is crazy.
But 32, I think that's like I think
he leading the league in
yeah,
scoring. Leading the league in
His
scoring.
team is number 1. Like, come on, like
And like I say, doing that for a team where if he don't lead the team in scoring, shout out to Jalen Williams. He's an all-star now, but nobody else on that roster is.
That's tough.
I
They got the
listen,
youngest. Look, they got the youngest team in the
I'm glad you
NBA.
said that. He should not have been an all-star. There's so many people that got snubbed. I'm sorry.
Shout out Jay Will. I love Jay Will. I can't agree to that, but I respect your opinion though.
LaMelo Ball,
LaMelo
Ball,
27 a game, and they keep saying losing. It's a bunch of losing players that was making all-star teams all the time.
It's all politics.
Yeah,
Joker might win MVP.
he might. He might.
They might try to give him the full.
He might. The only reason I'm saying is if you look at 30,
Best years.
13, and 11.
I think it's SGA to lose,
60%,
though.
bro.
he better not.
Ball, no.
He's never
I
done
don't
it.
know if y'all understand how crazy this is.
I thought that in China.
30 points,
Yeah.
13 rebounds,
And he like number 3 in rebounding. Wait, what did it say, Nick?
and 10 assists.
All right, but look though, you lead the league in scoring.
He's 4.
You got the best
Best
record in the
top five.
NBA,
Best record in NBA.
And the team average on your team is 25.
And the
He's
MVP means
top
the most
5
valuable
in-
player to your
he's
team.
top 5 in every category.
No, bro, I'm not knocking nothing you saying.
yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
He's
I'm just
good.
saying on the other end, you got a guy that's number 1 in scoring
And
with the
number 1.
youngest team in the NBA. They have the best record
Yes.
because of what he does on a nightly basis. I get it, but I'm just saying I get that edge. I get that edge to SGA. I get that edge to SGA. Me
SJ, you
personally.
better get it.
Yeah, he deserved it for sure. They both deserve it, to be honest. But
I don't know. I just think, and it's crazy because I want SGA to win it this year.
yeah,
I'm just looking at how this man numbers look.
How he
it
killing?
look crazy. It look crazy.
he killing.
And so for the people who are voting, you know what they want? More international.
I mean, they got it now.
They want more. It's making more money. You think Joker will leave Denver and go to LA?
Nah, because I think they'll always pay Joker. I don't think Dallas wanted to pay Luka. He was up for the Supermax at $350 million. I don't think they wanted to pay $350 million.
So you don't think if Bron called Joker and said, come out here and play with me and Luka?
Luka from Serbia, bro. I don't
They
think.
from the same place.
I don't care. I don't think Luka care about that though. What? I don't think. I don't even know if Luka like Bron. Luka just seems. I mean, not Luka. Jokic. I don't think Jokic just be ready to go back to the crib, bro. He don't be kicking. You don't see him kicking it with nobody.
He's showing people, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that this man got a chance to play with Bron and Luka in LA, and they got a chance to get him. You don't think the NBA gonna try it to bring more ratings?
That would be crazy.
Luka,
I would love to see it.
I
I would love to see it.
I'd love to see that.
You know how many people would go see them
Man,
play?
I would love to see
catching
that.
And it's the Lakers.
Yeah.
I said
If
some
I'm
dumb
the
shit.
Lakers,
I said
I'm
they gonna
telling
throw
them,
lobs to
I'm
each other.
trying to go get
Luka ain't catching shit.
I'm trying to go.
But you also know you play for the Lakers. A lot of teams don't want to see Lakers be great. The reason why I gave Rob Pelinka some credit is because he finessed Utah. He never told what's the guy over at Utah? He was Sam. Is it Sam? Who's up? No, he was with the Celtics. He left the Celtics. Now he's over at Utah. Danny Ainge. So Rob asked him for those picks to make the trade happen. It was a 3-team trade.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Ainge never knew what the picks was for. He said if he would have known that, it would have got him Luka. He would have never helped them get him. You know, teams don't want to see the Lakers do good, bro.
Yeah.
They don't even want to trade for the Lakers. Majority of the people they get is free agency. They acquire them.
Teams don't want to see the Lakers do good, and everybody don't want to see the Lakers win the championship or say that the bubble ring didn't matter and all that stuff.
The
Always
NBA want to see the LA.
But the NBA want to see. The NBA is going to do whatever they can to make the bottom line.
Yeah.
So why did they not a Chris Paul trade then?
Because that wasn't going to help the bottom line.
At that time, Chris Paul was one of the most famous,
That wasn't going to help the bottom line.
Why not? People would see CP and Kobe.
No, they don't.
Why not?
People wanted to see when me and Kobe was going to get together more than they wanted to go see me and CP and Kobe.
I'm just saying though, like if that's the case, if the NBA want to see that bottom line, rejecting that trade was kind of crazy. And David Stern was the one that rejected it because at the time the New Orleans Hornets didn't have an owner.
Yeah.
So Stern, the NBA had control of the team.
Type commissioner than Adams.
True.
You know, Adam, he's all about marketing. He changing everything.
Yeah.
The tournament, this.
Yeah.
David Stern, that man was.
Was strictly like
black and white.
What worked back in the day, and this is all we doing. So shout out to David Stern, rest in peace. Shout out to the NBA for putting on this weekend, NBA All-Star Weekend 2025 out in San Francisco. Shout out to Steph Curry for the MVP dunk contest. Matt McClung, straight from the Orlando Magic. Good job, man. Congratulations. 3-time. Now y'all got 3-time dunk contest, 3-time defensive player of the year. Paolo, you got to get the MVP at least once or twice so we can go ahead and.
Paolo cold too.
Yeah, Paolo is cold.
cold,
6'10", 250, like crazy.
Cold.
But you guys.
All better 250 too.
He big, like that boy.
Yeah, all big.
He nice, he nice. He really like you, but 6'10".
Man, there you go, bro.
I just seen him. With Pope for his birthday. He really is big.
Yeah, like you probably think like, nah, he ain't really 6'10", 260.
No,
Yeah, that's a big boy. He getting that pain and hit you with
And
that
he play
shoulder.
like a
He
guard.
play like
Man.
a guard. Yeah, he tough. Shout out to the Orlando Magic. Got some great stuff in store.
I'm a fan of him.
Yeah. But y'all just got finished watching the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim with Dwight Howard, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. And don't even think about evil. Keep your thoughts in your mind stayed on God, and you will be blessed. Peace, love, and happiness, and thank you for joining the show. Chill.